Some of the most famous Scorpions in this world are Shah Rukh Khan, Aishwarya Rai, Bill Gates, Pablo Picasso and Julia Roberts. And you might also have your sun sign as Scorpio if you were born between the dates October 23rd to November 22nd. Scorpio is a water sign, which is ruled by the planets Mars and Pluto. Mars is said to be the planet of leadership, of authority, and Pluto is said to be the planet of rebirth, transformation, and also often difficult experiences. Scorpio is a fixed water sign, which means that Scorpions, when combined with the energies of Mars and Pluto and water together, Scorpios handle their difficult experiences in life like a queen or a king and with a lot of grace and authority. Scorpio is a water sign, and water has three states: solid, liquid and gas. Scorpio is said to be the solid state of water, which means that even though Scorpio is liquid like water and it can, when it melts down, or if you gain a Scorpio's trust, it will melt down and adjust to any kind of circumstance. But at the same time, when it comes to handling their emotions, Scorpions handle their difficult emotions and even the worst traumatic situations of themselves or somebody else with a lot of grace. Scorpions are secretive, they're passionate, they're very private people, and they're extremely intense and goal-oriented. Scorpio is said to be the most powerful sign of all zodiacs. This is the 8th house. This represents the 8th house, and 8th house in anyone's birth chart talks about difficult transformations and facing your fears and coming out victorious out of those fears. So Scorpios are extremely deep and intense people. They also love having deep conversations about difficult topics, like spirituality or topics that are a little tabooed and not easily understood by the rest of the people. So for example, topics like astrology, spirituality, even conspiracy theories or deep scientific topics, this is something that is Scorpio's playground. However, very naturally, Scorpios attract a lot of difficult people and even unexpected situations in their lives. But they have to understand, or if you have Scorpio in your chart, then you will have to understand that these difficult experiences are only going to make you a better person. So it's not your fault. Difficult experiences are never to be taken personally, but to be taken as an opportunity to grow and become an even better person. Scorpions can be extremely introspective, and they love to just get deeper into their own minds and also get deeper into the minds of the people around them. Scorpios can read people like a book. They would know and can easily sense when someone's intentions towards them or somebody else is not right. So Scorpio, because they can sense those deep emotions, those hidden aspects of the personality of most people, they can often come across as a little cutthroat and brutally honest to people who are being a little shady. Scorpios are extremely honest and secretive as well. So if you want to gain a Scorpio's trust, it's very important that you do not try to poke too many buttons of a Scorpio and you do not step onto the wrong side. Scorpios, though, can be very intense, yet they have a very, very soft side. They can be very goal-oriented, very hard-working people as well. And when it comes to their career, they can also be very nurturing and are great at giving beautiful advice. Scorpions can make amazing philosophers, psychiatrists, psychologists, and also great scientists as well. At their workplace, Scorpions are definitely never afraid of having difficult conversations, and same applies for their personal life as well. This aspect of a Scorpio actually makes them very easygoing people because they are able to talk about things that most people are not able to talk about, and this makes them experience emotional depths in their career and in their personal lives. So basically, Scorpio brings depth into every kind of situation or in any kind of scenario or a room that they enter. Now, this is the intense side of a Scorpio. Even though Scorpions seem very intense and closed off on the exterior, it could be because of their past difficult experiences. They do have certain trust issues on the surface. So a Scorpio takes a lot of time to open up. But once they do, they can be the life of any kind of party. They can for sure bring the life out of any person. They can make any person feel alive and extremely happy. Scorpions are very skilled at also telling people their good qualities and looking at they have like a glass half full mentality. Even though they have trust issues, even though they take their own time when it comes to opening up, yet Scorpions always have a very positive mindset. But again, 8th house is the house or the planet of Pluto that rules Scorpio, is the planet that attracts often really traumatic, like sometimes really traumatic situations in their lives. Yet, despite those traumatic situations, Scorpions are not afraid to be in love again and again in their lives. Scorpios thrive the best when they actually find a partner who is able to handle their intensity and their passionate side. Coming to the passionate side, Scorpions are also said to be the most sexually driven signs of all zodiacs. In a partner, Scorpions often look for extreme depth. Emotional, physical, and even spiritual intimacy is extremely important to the growth of a Scorpio. So if a Scorpio finds a very supportive and also a partner that is able to support their intense and at times wild nature, then Scorpions can really thrive even in their careers, because their relationships are extremely important to them. Even though Scorpions, again, they seem like they do not care about relationships, or they might say that they don't care, but Scorpions is one sign. Scorpio is one sign because they're extremely emotional. They really need people who are very supportive towards them. Once in a relationship, a Scorpio can be extremely honest to their partners. They're very defensive of anyone who talks ill about their partners. They're very protective of their small circle, because Scorpions take so much time to open up to their partners or choose a partner for that matter. A Scorpio, when finds a partner that actually fits their personality, they can be very, very, very vulnerable with them and can be very protective for their partners and their families and personal lives. Again, Scorpions are extremely secretive. So if you happen to do a lot of gossip, or if you are somebody who likes to gossip a lot, or even ask too many questions without a Scorpio's consent, then trust me, you are stepping onto the wrong foot of the Scorpio. Scorpios are often said to be people who can hold a grudge for the rest of their lives, even though they can move on from difficult experiences and they can learn from them. But it's like they would forgive somebody, but they don't really forget. They wouldn't really allow that person to ever come back into their life. However, a Scorpio is often said to be some of the most vengeful signs. So in order to have a balanced internal and an external world, and even to have balanced spirituality, Scorpions often retreat from time to time. When in a relationship, a Scorpio needs a lot of personal space. They might just zone out of conversations just randomly, and they like to have their own time to process and introspect their own minds. However, again, if a Scorpio likes you, or if you win a Scorpio's heart, then trust me, a Scorpio will do anything and everything to keep you in their lives, and they would want that relationship to last for the rest of their lives as well. From within, Scorpions can be extremely romantic and again very, very, very caring and nurturing. The lucky colors for Scorpio are white, red, and also shades of chocolate and chocolatey brown. The lucky numbers for Scorpio are 1, 4, 2, and 7, and also 9. Scorpions are most compatible with water signs, that includes Cancer and Pisces, and also earth signs which like Virgo and Capricorn. Scorpions are least compatible with fire signs and air signs. Fire signs include Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and air signs include Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So basically, Scorpions prefer a lot of intense emotional conversations. An air sign or a fire sign might not be able to give them that level of mental stimulation and also emotional intensity. Now, even if you are not a Scorpio, or you do not have a lot of Scorpio in your chart, you might still benefit with this information if you also are able to look at the brighter side, or the have a glass half full mentality, or move through difficult situations, move past difficult situations, let go of your past. During the dates between October 23rd to November 22nd. So that's all that we had for Scorpio. In case you'd like to know more about your zodiac in depth, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment on this video, and also don't forget to click on the bell icon of this channel.